This right here is the CarlinKit Mini SE Pro. I just picked this up on Amazon. I want to shout out this comment right here that suggested that I check this one out. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. And there's not much to unbox. It's actually a really small package. There's no wires in here. There's no nothing. It's just literally the dongle. So I'm going to take this thing out. We're going to put it in the car and we'll see what happens. So this right here is the dongle itself. It's got USB-A on this side. And if you pop off this cap right here, it's got USB-C. So if you have a newer OEM head unit that takes wired USB-C, then you're in business. But if you're like me and you have a car from going on 5 years ago, then you probably have the standard USB-A wired CarPlay. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, in the hands. It's about the size of my middle finger, pretty much. All right, so down here, there's my CarPlay port right there. So go ahead and plug that thing in there. We're going to start up the car. Now, normally I time this part, but since this is the first time I'm ever using it, I think that would be a little bit unfair to do that. So we're going to do the normal setup first. And then, once it gets set up completely, then we will do the actual boot up test. So this is actually by far the nicest startup screen for any of these things I've ever seen. Like, this right here is super nice. Let me zoom in a little bit there or move the camera rather. Look at that. It's the small things with me, folks. It is the small things. Okay, so let me switch hands with my phone. And we're going to go to the Bluetooth settings on my phone. We're looking for vehicle 9F92, which is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. Yes, I would like to pair it. Yes. Sometimes it asks using for CarPlay. Other times it does not. It just goes right into it. And as you can tell, there it is. Right up in there. So we're all set. I mean, my goodness, right here, as you can tell, very responsive. It works very quickly. So this is a very nice option. Even on this kind of older radio that I have, some of them, when they first boot up, they tend to be a little bit stuttery. This one, not so much. It's actually very responsive. So let me go in here onto my phone and see what we can find. Or actually, I'll just do it right here. There you go. See how long this takes to load. Oh, that's a little loud. Okay, so right there, we're going to have to turn that down because this is like a commercial artist, and the copyright system on YouTube is pretty damn good. So we don't want to get a copyright, but there is a song there. It does play. Let me just do the quick play pause test just so you guys can see what happens. Little delay. Immediate pause. About 1.5 to 2 second delay on the playing. One more time. Okay. There you go. Immediate. So that works very much as advertised per normal CarPlay, behavior, wireless CarPlay behavior. Let me correct myself there. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and turn off the car. And it's time for my favorite part of the thing. I always like to see, how long it takes to boot up from nothing. And, let's see what happens. So in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. All right. let's see what's going to happen. Oh, and notice that CarPlay immediately. Look at that, right into the CarPlay. So if you've watched any number of my CarPlay reviews, some of them go right into that screen. Some of them do not go into that screen automatically. So definitely bonus points for this one for going in immediately. All in all, I will say this is, I gotta say it like this. The presentation is solid. This right here, again, is the packaging. It's nothing more than this. There's no wires. There's not a bunch of booklets and a bunch of waste and stuff that you're not going to end up using. It's literally very efficient, and you get the dongle, and it has both sides of it already built in. So definitely bonus points. Like if I have this one, for instance, that I like very much. This is the one that I kind of go back to the most. And if you're interested in that video, it's up here or up here somewhere. This is the one I go back to the most. But if I had a newer car that had USB-C, maybe not wireless CarPlay, but USB-C, I'd be out of luck. Now, this dongle here comes with the necessary transfer from USB-A to USB-C, but what it does not have is what this one has. Flip it around. Which is a double side. So this one here, it's very nice. It is a lot bigger though. If your main concern is footprint, well then you're going to want to go with the smaller guy, okay? If that's your main concern. Some people, they don't care, right? Like some people, your CarPlay is like in the middle of a center console. You never see it. For a lot of us, our CarPlay is up here in the front, something that is facing that you can actually see. So the footprint of this thing to some of you may be very important. This one right here, I think, has an edge because you have both sides in one dongle and it's not just one. So all in all, I think that, you know, the Mini SE Pro is a great option for a lot of people. You know, this is one that I would say, you know, if your center console where your CarPlay is hidden away, maybe you go with this because it has that extra option. So maybe if you're, you know, out of town, you're renting a car, the car has wired CarPlay, but USB-C, you flip it around, now you're back in business. You know what I mean? So maybe your car has this, you want to take this on vacation, you're renting a car, but it has this, boom. You just switch it out. You don't have to worry about bringing wires and booklets and all this other stuff. So I'm going to give this one a solid recommendation. I like the boot up time. I like the responsiveness. I love that load-in screen. It looks so much more official as opposed to just like a black background with white text. You know what I mean? So all in all, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. If you want to check it out for yourself, I'll have a link down below for that. I'll even link the other one if for some reason you like the other one better and you want to watch a review on it. I'll put the link to the review and all that good stuff. Everything down below. Thank you so much for being here and watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're still here watching, you gotta like it a little bit, right? So hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want more, and hit the bell so that you'll be notified every time that I publish a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what the hell I was doing with my hands there, but I'll see you in another video.